It's a very healing experience. I had experienced a series of deaths in my family. My husband had died unexpectedly, and then shortly after that, my mother died, my sister-in-law died, and my brother died. So I had a succession of deaths. You hardly had time to recover from the loss of one family member before you were in the midst of addressing the loss of another family member. What was very positive about working with Nancy was that, of course, I'm looking for the best photos of how I want to remember people in my life. There were certain photos that I had in my mind that I wanted to use, but it did present an opportunity to go through numerous photos, which, of course, when you're going through numerous photos, there's a lot of memories that come back. And so there's the occasion then to dialogue with family members. And most of those were very happy occasions. You'd save a picture and you'd share with your family members. That would have been something that you wouldn't automatically be doing after you've experienced the death of a loved one. In the time of loss, you're remembering the positive times. That was something that I remember very much about working with Nancy. I would review with her what was significant about these photos. So then it was sharing those experiences with someone that really didn't know these individuals. You naturally share personal dimensions of yourself, of your loved one, of your family members, but it's not intrusive in any way. Once you've selected the photos and you hand them to Nancy and you've dialogued with her about the individual setting, the experiences, then Nancy really takes over from there, and it's her creativity and her love of this process. She has a passion for wanting to assist people in remembering those family members in the most positive light. Then she comes back with pictures with family members in it, and she asks you what your impression is about that picture or that setting or however it is that she's created the collage, and then you can give her feedback, and then she may tweak it a little bit more. But the process is one that's seemingly very natural, and it facilitates the opportunity to remember your loved ones in a positive way rather than to be stuck in a sense of never being able to connect with that person again. It's a very healing experience because the backdrop for these photos is one of nature in this particular circumstance for myself. And I find nature to be very healing. Every time that I view the collage, it brings to me a sense of peace and calmness and connection with the positive memories that are generated from the collage itself and the people in it. No matter how many times I look at it, that's the overwhelming sense that I have, that everything is as it should be, and that everyone is at peace, and that we can connect on a daily basis in a very positive manner. The first thing that I would tell someone who's considering of working with Nancy is she is the ideal person to be doing this work because she has a passion for it, and she knows the peace and serenity and joy that it can bring to people because she has brought people through the process. This is a skill, a gift that she has of not shying away from talking about the deceased person, which, over time, some of your friends and acquaintances, after you've had initial conversation, they're not interested really in going back and talking about the person who's deceased. So to be able to be with somebody that's comfortable with listening to what it is you have to say, and then being able to capture the essence of your feeling about these individuals, and to be able then to concretize it in the collage is definitely a gift that she brings to the individual going through the process.